Good morning, students. Hope you'll be fine at your respective places. In continuation to the last topic, that was the biodiversity, where we have given a brief account of this introductory part of this biodiversity, and we have studied that is variations, or we will see जो diversity होती है या जो variations आ सकते हैं, it may take place any level of the organization, but there are the three levels which are very much important, where we will see the variations are at the maximum. These levels are, first one is, we will now try to discuss one by one, that is variations at genetic level. That is diversity at the genetic level. Now we are well aware, this means simply that the changes, variations which are at the genetic makeup, variations at the genetic makeup. So we will see here in the genetic level, there are the changes which take place in the genes which give rise to the various varieties of the species. So we will see at the genetic level that though the species are the same, but there are the various varieties of the what we call the species. For example, in India we have got about 1,000 what we call as the varieties of mango. And these different types of the mango, they differ in their aroma, they differ in their taste, they differ in their color. Some are yellow green, some are reddish, some are both yellowish and reddish. So they have some of these mangoes, they vary in their shape, they vary in their size. So these different varieties of the mangoes are there, and those variations जो हम देखते हैं, they take place due to the variations in their genes. Likewise, we have got about 50,000 varieties of the rice, and these different types of the varieties of the rice, they also arise due to the variations in their genetic makeup. Now, what we will see in the India, we have got, I will give the another example. In the Indian Himalayas, what we will see, we have got a medicinal plant that is called as Ravalfia vomitoria. It is a medicinal plant. It is mainly found in the what we call as the Himalayan region of the India. Now, we will find various varieties of this species, Ravalfia vomitoria. We will find the different varieties of the species, and how we can say that these are the different varieties of this medicinal plant. It is mainly because they differ in potency. These different varieties, they differ in potency, they differ in capability. What is their capability? What is that? That is the level of a chemical. Level of a chemical, what we call that is found in them. That chemical is found in them. Now, what we will see, those varieties which are found at the foothills of the Himalayas, they have got the less potency level of that chemical. While as we move higher altitudes in the Himalayas, जो हम देखते हैं कि in this different, there are the different varieties of this Ravalfia, but these varieties, they have got the higher potency level of this chemical. Now, what is that chemical? That chemical is a reserpine, and that reserpine is simply what we call as, it is a alkaloid which is obtained from the root bark. It is an alkaloid which is obtained from the root bark, and it is a medicinal plant, and it is used in the treatment of the hypertension It is used in the treatment of the cholera. It is used in the treatment of even snake bites. So what we will see, this Rawalfolia vomitoria, that we will find the different varieties like that of this mango, like that of this rice. But what is the जो हम देखते हैं कि इसमें जो जो डिफरेंट वैरायटीज है, व्हाट इज द मेजर डिफरेंस, दैट इज in their potency. They differ in the potency level of a chemical. What is that chemical? It is simply this reserpine, which reserpine is an alkaloid which is found in the root, which is extracted from this root bark, and it is obtained, it is used in the treatment of this. And this जो हम इसकी कहेंगे जो जो पोटेंसी लेवल है, अगर हम देखेंगे फुट हिल्स ऑफ द हिमालयाज, वहां पर हम देखेंगे इन डिफरेंट वैरायटीज इट हैज गॉट द लोअर पोटेंसी. As we move towards the upper reaches of the Himalayas, here we will see that they have got the reach, what we call it, they have got the higher potency level of this chemical. Again, we will find in the other part of the world, same species, same this genus, Rawalfolia, there's different species that is called a serpentine. Again, genus same है, वहां पर तो स्पीशीज भी सेम थी, बट देयर आर द डिफरेंट वैरायटीज. अब यहां पर हम देखेंगे कि रोवल्फिया ये भी है, जीनस ये भी है, लेकिन स्पीशीज अब डिफरेंट है. इट इज मेनली फाउंड इन द Africa. And here again what we will see, there are the various varieties of this serpentine, and these serpentine, these Rawalfolia serpentine जो में extracts हमारे पास chemicals extract हो जाते हैं, they also level in their they differ also in their what we call as a chemical potencies. And जो हम देखते हैं कि जो हम देखते हैं कि what we call as the potency in the chemical, it is mainly due to the genetic makeup. Like that, I have told you that we have got the various varieties of the mango. Those different types of the mango, varieties of the mango, they differ in their color, they differ in their aroma, they differ in their taste, they differ in their shape, they differ in their structure. So we have got the wide varieties of, and those wide varieties of the mangoes, they are mainly due to the different varieties that they have got the different genetic makeup. Now we have got second one, that is diversity at species level. This first one, that is at genetic level, it is also called as the alpha level, and it is also called as beta level. Now what we will see here in this species level, what we are going to discuss, it is simply the number of species. It is simply the number of species which are found in a particular area. In a particular area. I will give an example. For example, in India, we have got the Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. On both these ghats, we have found the amphibians. Now, what we will see on the Western Ghat, जो species of amphibians, they are in large number. They are large in number as compared to that of species. As compared to that of species of amphibians found in Eastern Ghat. That means in Western Ghat we will find जो हमारे पास स्पीशीज जो है एम्फीबियंस की, दे आर फाउंड इन द लार्ज नंबर, उनकी तादाद बहुत ज्यादा है एज कंपेयर टू दैट ऑफ द स्पीशीज. वही एम्फीबियंस, उनकी जो स्पीशीज है उनकी तादाद बहुत कम है एज कंपेयर टू दैट ऑफ द ईस्टर्न घाट. So here we will see, जो हम यहाँ पर देखते हैं कि in the species level what we are main जो focus हमारे पास है, that is the number of species which are found in a particular area. अब जो यहाँ पर number of species, that the species of amphibians, they are larger in number larger number in Western Ghat as compared to that of the species of amphibians found in the Eastern Ghat. गोया हम ये देखेंगे कि Western Ghat में जो species है उनकी तादाद ज्यादा है as compared to that of the species of amphibians in the Eastern Ghat. So at the species level again we will find जो diversity है, we will find the variations. Third जो हमारे पास है, that is the diversity at ecosystem level या ecological level or ecosystem level. In order to understand this, I will give an example of two countries. First one, India, and second one is the Norway. This is an Asian country, this is an European country. अगर हम इंडिया की बात कर लेंगे, India has a rich, what we call as a, it has got a wide variety of this landscape. We will find different ecosystems here. For example, we will find the deserts, we will find the different types of forests, we will find here freshwater ecosystem, we will find here marine ecosystem, we will find it a little bit of what we will call as this grasslands. So what we will see here in the India, it has a rich, it has got a wide variety of the landscape, and in different these we will find the different ecosystems there. That means in India that it has got a rich flora and fauna. In deserts we will find different types of fauna, we will find the different types of flora. In different types of forest, we have got the monsoon forest, we have got the deciduous forest, we have got the tropical forest, we have got the equatorial forests, we have got the mountain forest, and in those forests there is the difference in the fauna as well as in the flora. Freshwater, different types of flora and fauna. Marine, different types of flora and fauna. In grassland, different types of flora and fauna. So India has got a rich heritage of this. Yeah, it has got a rich culture, rich heritage of this flora and fauna. While as this Norway, this is the Scandinavian country, which is found in the towards the northern hemisphere. Here only we will find the grasslands. And so in this grasslands what we will see, जो यहाँ पर जो varieties होंगी उनकी तादाद बहुत कम होंगी, या animals की जो हम देखेंगे living और उनकी तादाद, we will find a less number of different varieties of animals or living organisms found in those grasslands as compared to that of India. In India we will find the different ecosystems, larger the number of ecosystem in a particular area. There we will see that there will be the wide varieties of these organisms. Lesser the number of ecosystems, that means lesser the number of these organisms, the diverse forms of the organisms. So today we have discussed that we will find जो हम कहते हैं कि variation there mainly takes place at the genetic level, they mainly take place at the species level, they mainly take place at the ecosystem, but we will find some minute variation. Some variation they also take place at the different levels of the organizations. But these three are the most important, where we will see there is what we call as the wide variations can take place in these three different organization levels. That is at the species and genetic level, at the species level, and at the ecosystem level. In the next topic, in the next video, we will try to discuss the various hot spots, and we will try to discuss those hot spots. Until then, goodbye. God bless.